All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the show. I want to do a little update today with the market currently sitting at 95,724 as we speak, and I'll just tell you what the time is. The time currently is 11:40 a.m. I don't know what the date is. It's Tuesday anyway. So don't ask me when you're busy and everything, you forget what the date is. So I don't know what the date is. I know it's some day in February. Anyway, you see it today. It's going to be uploaded today anyway. So it's 11:40 a.m. right now. Market sitting at 95,724. We did go down. Now, there's a bit of a good news and a bit of a bad news. Obviously, market bled out. Everyone's kind of panicking. Everyone's in panic mode. Nobody knows what's going on. Fear and greed index is trying to decide what to do. But as usual, I'm still going to say the stochastic RSI is still indicating that we're about to make a big move, right? And that big move might not happen this week, right? So we might actually end up bleeding a little bit more up to the end of the week. We might do that. However, we could potentially rebound from here. If we do, that's going to be a good thing for us, right? Because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really give us extra bullish signs or whatever, but it will actually reset the indicator to start pushing us back up. And that's what we need. We need something to start pushing us back up. So far, we had a higher low. Unfortunately, this week, now we've got a lower low, which is not good, right? So if I go back to the charts, yes, it's, well, kind of a lower low, right? So that's a bit of a problem. We need this to kind of rebound from here and start moving back up. Of course, we want to still go and break that 98,400, and I'm going to stick to my numbers because that's the number. So we need to break that number, which is $98,453 to be precise. We need to break that. However, on the downside, we still have a nice little support around the 93,500, 600-ish, around that number. Forgive me, just take it with a pinch of salt, but it's around that number, 93,500. That's the level we must hold in order to stay bullish, basically. So, we don't need to be bearish at all. We can be fine. Now, that's a good thing. So the worst case scenario we can look at is, yeah, we're going to bleed out for this week, and then we could potentially start moving. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Of course, there's nothing for certain right now. The only certainty I have is that the stochastic RSI is at the bottom. It has not, right? So this is a certainty. It has not flipped bullish yet, but it will, right? It's a matter of time. It will. However, when I'm looking at the longer time frames, these things could last for weeks. So take the things, with a pinch of salt, and just be cautious. Don't go longing the market and going all crazy without stop losses, right? I didn't want to mention stop loss, but it is what it is, right? So that's what's happening. Of course, if we do end up seeing a positive action this week, right, then as I said, like 98,400, that's the level we need to break. We need to close a candle above that, guys. It doesn't even matter if it's on a daily. As long as we can close a candle above, that changes the dynamics of the market. Right now, the market is undecided because of where we are. Nobody knows what's going on, and of course there's a lot of politics going on, there's a lot of news going on, there's a lot of FOMO going on, there's a lot, well, FUD actually, not even FOMO. I wish we had more FOMO, but there's a lot of FUD going on. So that's what's happening right now. So I'm holding strong. I haven't dumped anything. In fact, I've readjusted some of my stop losses to a slightly lower level because I'm thinking, do you know what, everything is telling me it's going to move any second now. So if it does move any second now, do I really want to be stopped out? Maybe not, right? So of course you have to do your own research, and none of this is financial advice. This is just what I'm going to do. I'm just telling you, just to be transparent, nothing more. So that's how I'm going to be playing the game. Of course, I'm kind of staying off some of the alts and whatnot, sticking around with the mainstream ones and just playing that. That way I can sleep in peace, right? Do you know what I mean? Because the volatility really is crazy, and especially when BTC moves south a few percent, everything else bleeds out 10, 15, 20%. It's really difficult. However, this also brings us opportunities in the market, right? Sorry, you probably noticed I'm driving. There's probably an ambulance going past as well, but it brings us opportunities, and these opportunities are that if there are coins that you have looked at or you're thinking about buying and whatnot, and they were at a higher price, well, now there's an opportunity, you can actually pick them up. But you do have to buy with caution, and you have to buy them with a stop loss. Any coins you buy right now, you buy with a stop loss. If you're already holding, then of course you change your stop losses and do whatever you want to do. That's a whole different strategy. You see what I mean, right? So, you know, because look, how many times you're going to buy the dip, right? So you got to make your mind up and say what you're going to do. But this is what I'm seeing so far. Now, the RSI hasn't come to the levels that we want. Of course, we're still stuck in the middle in that undecided situation. Hopefully, if the RSI does flip bullish, then things will be a lot more better as well, because that is a good indicator. However, it's a delayed indicator, which means whatever data we're seeing right now, so especially when I'm looking at a weekly RSI, I'm actually seeing last week's data. I'm not seeing this week, but on this stochastic RSI, I am seeing whatever's happening today. I am seeing whatever happened yesterday. So it's a lot more later, it's a lot more recent data for me, and it helps me move forward with that and, you know, keep calm and know what's about to happen. So just because of that one indicator, I am going to stay in the market, see whatever happens. Of course, I've mentioned it before as well, that it's around the $86,000 level. That's the level we don't really want to go into, right? So let's see what happens. But if I do see anything significant, and if I do see anything to be ultra bearish, which means that this is it, the market's going, then I'll make a call if I can. If I have time, I will definitely make a call. Well, I will definitely make a call anyway. So that's the situation. But so far, I'm calm. For me, it doesn't matter. I can carry on with life, you know, because of the structure that I've placed, because of the way I'm doing certain things. And yeah, I'm just keeping it calm, you know what I mean? So I thought I'd do a little update for you guys. 6 minutes long, nothing too big. I know you guys appreciate the little short one, so we're not going to go on a long-winded one. But as I said, look, there's a lot of things affecting the market right now. It's not just the price, it's not just the crypto, it's stocks as well. There's a lot of news out there, there's a lot of FUD going out there, a lot of BS going out there. And unfortunately, it's something we welcomed and we were all excited about. And well, I wasn't too excited, but it happens, right? What can you do? You go with the majority, and everybody else wanted institutions a few years back. They got institutions, and then they wanted politics, and those two things don't really work for the public, right? Institutions and politics do not work for the public. So I'm going to say, I'm going to leave it there, let you guys do your thing. But yeah, I mean, if you want any other updates or anything, if you want me to talk about something else, let me know. Not an issue. I just thought I'd kind of reiterate what I've already said anyway, so didn't really have to talk about this today. But just as I'm seeing the market, I'm like, you know what, I can see what's going on. Maybe we should do a nice little update to talk about what could potentially happen, and what the probabilities are. So that's what I'm saying. I hope you guys can appreciate that. 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm going to end the stream right now, or the video recording. Again, this is not edited, this is not scripted, this is me driving, just talking to you guys. So I hope you appreciate this. My name is Sham, this is Xwild, and the truth is always out there, and I'm going to catch you guys on another one very soon. If you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing, smash that like button, and I'll see you on another one. Adios, my amigos.